Good evening, everybody. It is about that time for Cozy Coloring Part 2. A lot of people asked me in my inbox shortly after I made this video why did I name it Cozy Coloring. So I'm going to answer that question first. The book that I'm currently using is called Cozy Coloring Book. So that's where the name came from. I think I have about 2 or 3 more sessions left in this particular book. And once I'm done with this one, we move over to the second book, which is going to be the Calm Coloring Book. I got this particular one from Walmart. No, I'm sorry, I lied. From Kroger, believe it or not. And it's actually by Thunder Bay Press. I searched it on Amazon, and that's how I was able to find the second book. All right, so we're going to start this session off a little different. A lot of people sent me messages and showed me pictures of things that they do with color pencils. I tried color pencils, and I do like them, but not in this particular book. In some of my other books, they're fine. But in this book, the colors just look so dull to me, like they don't even hardly pop off the page at all. So I just stopped. I also tried, somebody else told me they use gel pens. So I grabbed gel pens, like the colors that I thought were just great. And when I use them, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but it smears and it takes forever to dry. So it ruined that picture for me. So I won't be doing gel pens in this book either. All right, a lot of pictures in this book are busy, like they have a whole lot going on. So a lot of times I have to leave some stuff white just to make the picture stand out, because to me it will be overwhelming if I tried to color the entire thing, especially when it's one of these designs like this one. See, there's a whole lot going on. If you stare at it too long, I promise you it probably hypnotize you or make you dizzy. But I started coloring it by mistake and ended up saying forget it. Had to find a way to work through it. This one's a lot simpler. Basic greens, oranges, reds. At this time, I think I only had like 5 colors. This is when I really first started doing this. And this one right here was the one that made me really want to keep doing this. This was from February 29th, actually. And then there was this one, which is really, really busy. So I used a lot of the just basic primary colors for this one. This one right here is also one of my favorites. That picture I showed you before and this one are the ones that are almost solely responsible for me getting into the coloring the way that I am now. Then I have this one here where I switch back to the basic primary colors. Alright, these right here I know that I've shown you guys before. So I marked them so that we wouldn't have a repeat of the same pages. And I have this one. Someone told me this one looks like a tapestry, that I actually need to frame it. So thinking about doing that. This is the one that we started with last week that I had started coloring but didn't finish, and this is the final product. This was mostly regular Sharpie markers, the Sharpies Ultra Thin, and the Sharpie ink pens. It's a mix of all 3. And this is the one that I just finished. Well, that is all for this week. I hope to see you guys again next week. Thank you so much for the positive comments, the positive feedback, the messages in my inbox, whatever questions you may have for me, whatever it is that you may want to do with me, because I realize that there are actually a lot of people out there to do this. I have no problem doing collaborations. If you have something that you want to add or any other questions, then let me know. You can leave the comments under this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I can't believe my first video ever actually hit almost 100 views in that very first day, and I'm excited. I hope that this quarantine has everybody in good health and good spirits. And if you're bored and cooped up and looking for an outlet, escaping a book like I do, or start coloring. Until next week, guys. See you then.